Okay, so now we're gonna go kill Bloodstarved Beast. Although I do have 8,000 echoes, so I should probably spend these before I get too far along. I was thinking about this the other day, like just how much of my life is spent looking at a computer screen. Probably not a good idea. Pull this lever. I would like to go talk to Alfred. Before we progress further, get that fire paper. Yes, yes, yes. Cooperate. So how much extra damage does this blood gem do? 2.7. What about this one? 0.7. I think the 0.7%, those, you don't really see the effects of those. Maybe if you're like really high level, you'll see a difference, but at blood level 4, it's pretty much like you're not using any gems at all. Am I going to kill Jura? Maybe later. I'm not going to kill him now. I don't think I could kill him now, to be honest. I think he's probably too powerful. Let's see, there's actually a lot of good stuff right here. I need to pick that up. Like you. No. Thank you. So now we should be able to have a +3 saw cleaver. Did someone just fall? Okay, so this torch will make things a little bit easier, because these beasts do not like the hunter torch, as you can see. Bloodstone shards. I'm trying to think if there are any other weapons that I want to use. I don't have much to choose from. The hunter axe is probably going to be useful. Bloodstone shards, and there's some fire paper around this corner. I don't know how... I discovered this relatively recently. I don't know about you. Get torched. That's actually surprisingly pretty good. And then this is a blood tinge gem for our weapon, our pew-pews. I'll leave Jura alone. He's not hurting anybody. Except that's not true. He's hurting me. Alright. So go fetch. Well, I'll go pick up these ritual materials. We better get this shortcut. There's a decent chance I'll die. Let's see, is there any beasts below me? Okay, I bought Gascoigne stuff, so let's get the Gascoigne gear up and running. Oh, what? I didn't know there was a thing here. Alright, we gotta get that thing. Ah, there you are. Okay, do not disturb me while I pick up these cocktails. How much is this visceral doing? 225 or 255? Still takes a few hits, but I can't complain. We're still doing good damage. But we do need to pick up these pellets. How much does counter damage do? That's pretty good. Okay, so in my hotbar, I like to put the pellets here, and I like to put the fire paper right here. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, I think now we're ready to go level up the weapon and fight the blood-starved beast. And I'm not really sure what I want to do next. I'm either going to go fight the witches of Hemwick, or I'm going to do Chalice Dungeons. And I have a gut feeling I'm probably going to do Chalice Dungeons. Ooh, this guy has a little bit more HP than the other ones. And then I want to get this bug right here. So now let's go back to the dream, buy materials, and go kill Bloodstarved Beast. So I'm thinking that Vicar Amelia is probably going to be pretty tough. But the more I put off fighting Amelia, the better I'm going to be. Because you can get pretty far along in the Chalice dungeons before you fight Amelia. Like, you can fight Rom in the dungeons before Amelia, which feels weird because Rom in the main story comes well after Amelia. Blood gem. Okay, let me buy a hunter axe. I should be able to get 3. Put that on there in case we need it for later. And what can we buy? What can we buy? Let me buy 3 of these. Let me buy 5 of these. No, never mind. That's expensive. How many heals do I get? 32. Alright, let's do it. And now we're ready for BSB. So if I put off Vicar Amelia, she'll probably be relatively easy. Like, the deeper you go into the dungeons early on, the easier that boss becomes. If you play the boss like as soon as you can, you're gonna be in for a rough ride. The Shadows of Yahrnam are gonna mess me up. Like, I struggle with that boss with my 544 character. I've never really been good at managing ganks. Rom, I've got a pretty good strategy for, so I'm not worried about Rom. Abritus is probably going to be rough. I've fought Abritus a lot. But, again, when you're not dealing this much damage, it becomes rougher. Not getting my backstabs. Doesn't matter though. We've got the Pthumerian chalice, so now we can get as many. Actually, no, I'm lying. We need to kill the merciless watchers before we get the root chalice. Let's go do some chalice dungeons. And the giant generally has like a lot of HP regardless. I wonder how much HP that boss has. Hopefully he won't drop a thrust gem, because the giants always drop adept gems, which either come as blunt or thrust, but I don't have any thrust weapons. So hopefully he'll drop a blunt gem and I'll put it on my hunter axe. Wait here for a minute. Okay. I don't want to get one shot by this dude's Molotov. Ah, Snake Fortress. You... Just like Snake Fortress, I guess. Quit being annoying. So far the damage is respectable. I was expecting less. Took a couple hits to kill him though. I might consider killing this Watcher. He may have, he might drop me something good. Yes, come here, fat boy. Only 700 viscerals later. Alright, give me something good. I said something good. Alright, I'm not gonna use supplies because I don't have very many. Let's just try this out. See how bad it is. Half my health. Ooh. Just don't do anything weird. See how much does this do? It's okay. One or two hits, never three. I'm pretty sure that kick would kill me. I gotta make sure I don't do anything stupid. I don't want to do this again. Alright. Please be blunt. Oh, it's good. Look at that. Blunt 11%. Physical up at full HP 3.4. 14.7%. Roughly. It's not exact because it stacks multiplicatively, not additively, but it's close enough. Pretty good undead giant. Can't really ask for more. This way. Oh, I forgot that fat guy is in here, isn't he? The naked one. Jeez. I still don't know how to dodge him. As long as I pull the lever, I don't care. Yeah, he should have killed me there. He always gets me with that. Go get a tempering gem from the Watchers. So, here's a sad story that happened to me the other day. I was doing my arcane character, my 99 arcane character, and I was in depth 3, the standard chalice, and the second boss is the Watchers. And they pretty much always drop tempering gems, but sometimes they drop other gems, like Bolt, Fire, Arcane. Sometimes Nourishing, which is like the highest Nourishing gem you can get. Well, sometimes they drop Blood Tinge gems that are radial shape, which are highly coveted because they're super rare and they're really good for Blood Tinge weapons, but for some reason it takes like, I don't know, 400 freaking runs with this boss to get that gem. And I have not gotten that that gem I'm talking about. Well, I was doing a depth 3 run and they dropped a Blood Tinge gem. Except it was depth 3, so it wasn't very good. But the rarity of the gem is still true. Like for depth 3 as it is depth 5 FRC. So had I been doing depth 5 FRC watchers at the time, I may have gotten that 32.6 Blood Tinge radial. But I wasn't. I was playing my Arcane character, so the gem's worthless. So that made me mad. Any day now. Okay, you are annoying. I was trying to go for a backstab there. And these guys are super tanky. There. Now we have the root chalice, so now we have infinite echoes. Let's see what gem I got. 12% physical. That's pretty good. I mean, think about it. The gems that you get in the main game up to this point have all been like 1% increase. And then as soon as you go into the dungeons and kill the watchers, you get 12%, which is a huge increase. Whatever. There's a guy with a cannon up here. Just leave us alone. Thank you. I am making a beeline for the lever. This ghost, for whatever reason, always drops, yeah, like 12 bullets or 12 heals. That's a lot of damage. I struggle parrying that without taking, you know, damage myself. There you go. Let's just go back. Use the hunter mark. Alright, before we kill the watchdog, because I know the watchdog is next, let's go, like, spend some souls on stuff. Can I fortify? No, I cannot. Not the weapons, at least. So, 22%. Pretty decent. And then for the hunter's axe, 15, 14, 29. There we are. Now we can do big boy damage. Let's go get that one dungeon, though. So if you're unaware, this dungeon was created so that you can farm a lot of echoes really early. So as soon as you kill the watchers in depth 1, you can access this dungeon. So you'll be in this room, take a few steps forward, look to your left, and there'll be, it's an NPC, by the way. There's an NPC over there that's getting killed. He spawns in a bad spot. And because this dungeon is like triple cursed, you have very low health, but you get a ton of echoes. Like I just got 83,000 there. And you can repeat this to your heart's content and just get as many echoes as you want. And now we will go kill the hot dog. Let's explore this side area, because I don't want to have to come back down here. Hello there. Can I get a backstab? Yes. And sometimes he'll drop. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping he would drop. This dude's confused. Look at him. I think it's kind of comical. Just how, if you just stand like right in front of him, he shoots right over your shoulder. He dropped a bloodstone. 9%. Alright, that should be plenty to get depth 2 going. Alright, so now this will be it for today. We'll kill the hot dog, get our useless fire gem. I'm feeling confident. I'll use a beast blood pellet. Pretty good damage. Hopefully he'll puke. No. There it is. There's the puke. Nice. And now we have the Depth 2 Chalice. Okay, so that was Bloodstarved Beast and the Depth 1 Pthumerian Chalice. So for the next video, I think maybe we'll either do the Witches of Hemwick, get some supplies there, try and level up the Saw Cleaver some more, and then I want to do Depth 2 and get some gems down in there, because the Depth 2 gems are a little bit better than Depth 1. So I'm probably going to put off Vicar Amelia as much as I can. I don't know if I'll go kill Rom next after that, because Rom's pretty hard. But we'll see what we do. But definitely next time I'm either going to do Witches or I'm going to do the Depth 2 Chalice. So thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.